Hi YouTube, it's me Linda. I just wanted to do a little short video on dehydrating, which we all do. My husband left last night to backpack in 8 hours today into the Ruby Mountains of Nevada, and he took all my dehydrated vegetables. We were trying to figure out the healthiest way for him to eat and be able to pack, that up there. Because his pack with all his food for 6 days and clothes and tent and all that, it weighed 76 pounds, I believe. So the food thing was an issue, and we did use some Mountain House dehydrated meals. We tried to get the ones with the least amount of sodium and cholesterol and all that. But if you add home dehydrated vegetables to the mix, it's amazing. In fact, his buddy that got up there before that I had blessed with some of these vegetables, he went to the top of the mountain and called him before he left and said, "You've got to bring the mushrooms, the tomatoes, the zucchini and yellow squash, and potatoes and all that with you." Because they just add a little bit more water in their pouch and they get more of a home-cooked meal feel. So it's pretty simple. You just wash your vegetables really well. Cut the little cherry tomatoes in half. These are ones that if I don't use them now, I'm going to lose them. I buy the big bulk at Costco because it is less expensive. Most of the time I can get organic from there at a really reasonable price also. So I try to utilize that, but if I am not eating all of them, then we put them on the dehydrator. I have some leftover cremini mushrooms over here also that I sliced the other night and did not use them all. So those are on there, so we don't waste those. And I'm going to chop up my zucchini and yellow squash. Again, if I don't use it in the next couple days, I probably won't have it anymore, and so I don't want to waste it. I just spread them out. I have done zucchini and yellow squash chips to eat with salsa, but these were the stuff that he took were for soups and stews, so they were cut up in chunks, and so I want to replace some of that. I'll start on it, and I'll go tomorrow. I'm getting up really early, and I'm going to go into town and buy a bunch of squash, and I'm going to do some carrots and probably some more tomatoes, but actually I'm going to make habanero jelly. And I'm going to make, tonight I'm making jalapeno lime jelly. So I will put those videos up too. On the bigger tomatoes, these are beautiful romas. I just cut that end off. That'll go to the chicken. And then I do pretty fair, about 1/4 of an inch thickness. Now I could get my mandolin out, but there's not that many. So 1/4 of an inch is pretty easy to eyeball. You get them pretty even. These are fabulous to crumble over salad. The flavor of the tomato intensifies. So even if it's kind of a blah tomato, it's like roasting a vegetable almost. It intensifies the flavor, so you really get a nice product out of it. And those I just lay in a single layer on the dehydrator. You can put a little salt and pepper on there, and these make wonderful snacks. I really, really like them. You can also take them and grind them into tomato powder to add to soups and stews. If you leave them like this and you put them in, let's say, a spaghetti sauce, they'll rehydrate, but they rehydrate a little chewy, like a sun-dried tomato, and so it's really a nice. I like that difference in texture myself. So I hope this inspires somebody out there to maybe try your dehydrator if you've got one and you haven't tried it, or maybe go get one that you want to try. So this is the start of replenishing my vegetables that my husband took, and I hope to hear from him tonight when he gets where he's going, at least a text message to let me know how dinner was. Alright YouTube, and I would cut these, hold on, because I'm cubing it. Pretty simple. I just cut them a couple directions and slice those up. So you've got nice chunks. When they rehydrate, they're perfect for soups and stews, and Yeah, and it works. These rehydrate really well, and again, their flavor is just intensified, so it's a nice addition to a soup, especially in a pinch. In the wintertime when zucchini and yellow squash are really high, I can take this stuff out, and right now it's prime time to start buying this stuff. So I hope this inspires you, and I hope you try it. All right, we'll see you next time.